Since I am still looking for work, I figured I might as well prepare for when I get the chance. And remembering my last workplace, I compiled some warning signs to look out for the day I am lucky enough to score an interview. And I'm sharing them with you all. Now keep in mind that none of these signs will tell you all about the workplace and the coworkers. This is just to help you get a first impression. As we know, the first impression counts for a lot and will be vital for when or if you have to decide to say yes or keep looking. Number 1. They are late. Now, this could be due to circumstances outside their control. 5, 10, even 15 minutes? Okay, things happen. Any more than that, and you should be well within your right to ask why they are late. If they avoid the question or flat out ignore it, you might want to rethink working there. If the answer is that they just have so much to do that time runs away from them, you should also rethink working there. This is a sign of poor organization. 2. Their office is unusually disorganized. If the office looks like it was struck by an earthquake, papers all over the desk, sticky notes everywhere, and they need more than 1 minute to find relevant papers, then it is a bad sign. It could mean they mess up reports, mess up work hours, and more that will become your problem in the end. 3. They ask illegal questions during your interview. By law, they cannot ask about your religion, sexual orientation, number of children, plans to have children, disabilities of any kind, marital status. It's a really long list, and I suggest you look it up online. It might be different where you live, but there are always questions they are not allowed to ask. If they do, it could mean they don't know the laws or just flat out ignore the laws. Either way, it could be problems later on. 4. Other work people at the workplace avoid the hiring manager. Do they smile and nod and act generally friendly as the manager walks past? Or do they study the wall, dive for cover, or suddenly have a need to use the bathroom? This might be a telltale sign of bad management, and from my own experience, bad management will make your job a living hell. 5. They don't focus on the job interview. They don't look at you, they work on their computer, use their phone, talking on the phone or talking to other people. This is a big red flag and might mean they don't give a damn about you or the job they themselves are supposed to do. No matter the reason, it's usually better to just walk away. 6. No difficult questions. The job interview is all about getting to know who you are and what you can offer the workplace. Questions about knowledge, skills, and experience are all valid questions that give them an idea about who you are. Long-term goals within the workplace and even a question to see how you handle a situation mean they want to know that you are the one. If they show no interest, you should lose yours. 7. They keep talking about themselves. If they change the subject or interrupt you to talk about their own experiences and about how good they are for the company, you might as well give up. This is a boss who think he or she is what keep the workplace afloat. They will be more likely to steal ideas, place blame on others, and simply use you to stay on top. And you do not need that every day of work. 8. Anger management issues. If they look angry, downright pissed off, if they yell at other coworkers, slam their fists on the table, or display aggression directly at you for something you say or don't say, this is when you might as well just cut the meeting short and leave. Never, ever work for anyone who is angry and in a position of power. That will just not end well. 9. They don't seem to know things. You should always ask them things at the end of the interview, like what is expected of me, and what does it take to advance up the ladder of the workplace. If they can't tell you this, then they should not even be interviewing you. 10. They are in a rush. No polite greeting, no handshake, and they keep hurrying you along before you have time to finish talking, or they interrupt you to keep the pace up. That could be a sign that they are unrealistic in the way that what they expect from you. This kind of boss could make you burn out in months, even weeks. 11. The offensive boss. Do they tell you offensive jokes or talk down about others who work there based on race, beliefs, or just about anything they don't agree with? Are the eyes places they should not be and not on your face? Do they have tasteless joke pictures hanging around the office? Unless you wholeheartedly agree with all of that, you might want to look elsewhere. A person like that can be very draining to work with day after day. And lastly, I will say that before you apply for the job, Google the workplace. See if there's anything from former or current employees. It can save you a whole lot of trouble and give you some idea about your future working place and coworkers. Well, with that out of the way, I wish you all good luck, and I hope this helps you.